Hey guys, this is silverlava and welcome to a new series. Now, I haven't uploaded in a while because of Christmas break, and, you know, New Year's and stuff, but I'm finally getting recorded today. It's actually January 1st right now, this will probably be uploaded a few days after that. But I finally have time to record now, so I'm gonna record this, and, this is called Risk of Rain, although you can probably tell that by the giant white text at the top of the screen, and, of course, by the title of the video. But this is a, kind of, I guess you called it an achievement game, or an upgrade game, or whatever. It has, here, if we go here, it has a bunch of different things, and I've played through this game, but I reset all my progress for this. So you can see we have a bunch of different items, just a bunch of items we can pick up. We have a monster log that's completely clear, and we have a bunch of different things here, stats and achievements. And the goal for this series is going to be to completely beat this game, as in like 100% it. So all these items will be unlocked, all these monster logs will be filled in, and whoops. And if we go down here, all of this stuff will be here. We'll have a bunch of stats, and all these achievements will be completed. So this is a third achievement series on my channel, as in where I'm working toward a huge overall goal at the end of the series. The other two being, of course, FTB and Super Hostile. But that's the kind of stuff I do. That's the kind of stuff I like. So hopefully, if you're subbed to me, then you like it too. Although you're probably subbed to me because of the map, unless it's in the future when I have, I don't know, other people. Yes. Anyway, we're gonna start this now because this intro is way too long and I already failed. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's time to start. So this is kind of it's a randomly generated thing. There's multiple different maps, and I am gonna know a lot about this game to start because I've played it before, even though I reset. So when we start here, we click single player, and I'm gonna be doing single player this entire series just because nobody's around anyway ever. So, but there should be a series coming out within the next 2 months that should be pretty fun. It'll feature a lot of different people, so you can look forward to that if it happens. I'm not going to make any promises besides the promise to not make any more promises, which I already made in the last Super Hostile video. Yes, anyway, so Commando, we have a bunch of different characters here, and actually looks like there's a new one here I haven't seen before, so this game got updated since I last played it apparently. So we'll get to discover these guys together, because yeah, I've definitely never seen like these two in the end here before. So you can read up, this is the description, and this is the only class you have unlocked at the beginning, and there are different ways to unlock all these different other classes, mostly by just getting different achievements in the game. Like this first one, the second one right here, we get by beating, as long as that didn't change. I didn't check if it changed or not, but if I remember correctly, you get this guy, the second guy, by beating the first 3 original bosses. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently gamepad controls were enabled, so it wouldn't let me use my keyboard. But now everything should work. I reset, so like the statistics and stuff don't count for that random accident, and we're just gonna restart this, and now it should work. Yes, it does. Okay. So leaving off where I just left off, we have a world randomly generated, although they usually follow the same one of 2 patterns. For the world, so I'll know roughly where some stuff is. All the chests and stuff are random. So the abilities, you can see all 4 of them at the bottom. I press Z for the first one, X for the second one, C for the third one, and V for the fourth. So just right there on my keyboard. There's the 4th one, and then there's the dodge right there. That's C, the 3rd one, and you can see they all have different cooldowns. And those abilities are of course different for every character. So our goal right now is to just run around, keep killing these guys to get money, and then use that money to open chests and get upgrades, as well as level up and get stronger. Although the leveling up, I'm not sure if that actually does anything. It increases our health, it doesn't make us stronger or anything though. At least I don't think so. I think the upgrades are the only things that... I don't actually know if it increases their strength or not. I know it definitely does increase their health. Okay, so you can see the white text down at the bottom there. It says find the teleporter, and this is the teleporter right here. So I found it, but I'm not going to activate it yet because there's a lot of stuff on this level that I want to collect. And once you activate that, 90 seconds will go by, and then there won't be any more enemies on the map. So enemies will stop spawning, which means I can't get gold, which means I will not be able to open any more chests. So before I activate that thing, I want to get as much as I can on this level. But there is a risk in doing that, because if you can look on the top right of the screen, you see a timer that's slowly ticking up, and a meter, like below it. There's a lot of those guys right there right now. So as time goes on, that difficulty meter will go up. So if I wait too long in an area, these guys can kill me. I'm gonna stand over here. So if I wait too long, that'll slowly start to go up. So every line there that you see on that meter is another difficulty level. So as that difficulty level is reached, the enemies will get harder and stuff. So I don't want to wait too long on level 1, otherwise level 2 will be way too hard for me. But since this is the first run and I'm using the weakest character, I'm not even sure if I'm going to make it to level 2. But we're going to try. I might do 1 or 2 runs depending on how quickly I die. But my goal is going to be to at least get through level 1. So here we go. I'm getting money. You don't have to go and collect the money. It just goes automatically to you once you kill things. So there we go. So yeah, so you can see it'll go to me in a second. There you go. So we have a chest here. I press A to open it. You can see up in the top left I have 98. I open this. Ooh, that's a really good item to get first. Okay, so the red outlined items are the rarest. And this one has a really cool power. So when I kill something now, it will send out bolts that'll go and damage other enemies. So you can see when I kill this jellyfish, there you go. So those purple things, they go out and damage other things on the map. So that's what that dagger does. And this game is all about getting those upgrades. Every one you can, you want to get them. So that's actually a really useful one to get. You're usually not going to get like a red outlined one at the start. The common ones are outlined in white, and the more rare ones, but not too rare, are outlined in green. And there's a few others like orange outlines are items you can use. Right next to my abilities down there, you can see a use box. Pick up an orange item, it'll go there, and I can use it every so often. So the thing I just picked up that's floating along beside me, that's just a robot that's gonna fire for me. I paid 40 money pieces for him, or whatever you want to call him. I want to try to be quick here. So these little things, these are canisters, they'll just give you a bit of XP and coins when you open them, and there are bigger ones that can actually sometimes give you a common item, but those don't happen on this level. At least I've never seen them on this level. So, since I've already explored all the way to the left, I'm going to go back and open the chest that I missed to the right. So those spirit bolts are actually doing a lot. That's what they're called, right? If I mouse over this, it'll tell me. Yeah, spirit bolts. So spirit bolts are actually doing a lot right now, which is pretty cool. I missed that rope. Especially with these really weak enemies right now, a powerful item like that is going to do a lot of damage to them. I need to stop falling. Here we go. So that guy's dead. We can climb up here. And if there's no enemies on screen, they're just going to run off screen. Okay, so over here we got 3 options. The rest of these will disappear when I pick one of them. So I think the best item to choose right now is going to be this one. Because this one will give me a lot of health when I'm not fighting, and you're going to need to regen a lot of health in the very beginning. Health is usually the upgrades you want to go for, and then after that, after you've got enough health, you want to go for the power. There's a really, really good upgrade that I'm hoping for. It looks like a stick of dynamite. I don't exactly remember what it's called, but it actually gives you health for every enemy you killed. You get more health. I think it's really useful. Oh, look at that, I get another one. So these items do stack. I should heal like twice as fast now. Although maybe not twice as fast, maybe like 1.5 times as fast since I have 2 of them. Or something like that. Okay, we got a green outlined thing, so that's a rare one. And dealing damage heals you, so that's pretty good. It means I've got a lot of health items right now. So you can see as I damage things, there's little green numbers appearing over me. That's just me healing. Okay. So that one's pretty useful, although I'm not sure if I'm going to be standing still at all. Oh, I've never seen this one before. Move fast out of combat. Okay, so that's a new item since since I played last. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. So yeah, now I guess those red lines, those lines behind me, that's me moving a lot faster now. That's gonna be a really useful one actually. All right, so let's kill this guy, and we're gonna continue searching for chests. Although I'm gonna try to be quick because you did see the teleporter is up above me, which means I'm going to have to come back over here, and I do not want the difficulty to get too high. You can see we're already on easy. If you look back at that meter in the top right, we're on easy difficulty now. It's very easy. Then I'll move up to, I think, medium next, and then hard, very hard, extremely hard, and other difficulties. And then the last one I think is like mwahahaha or something like that. You'll see it when I eventually get to it. Probably not this episode. Definitely not this episode, but eventually, sometime down the road, I will get to that. Alright, so I'm gonna try to use the mushroom now. Because, oh no, I'm fine on health, actually. Okay, so this thing's useful. The War Banner, every time I level up, it'll create an area in which I'll heal faster and do more damage. So I'll want to try to stay around those. So when I level up next, one of those will appear next to me. And if you didn't guess already, the blue bar below my health, that's how much experience I have. So when that reaches the top, I will level up. Okay, so that one's useful. It's basically just like a bit of defense. You can see what this says here, reducing incoming damage by 14%. So that'll definitely help with like a lot of things at once. Oh, and there's the War Banner. I just leveled up and it spawned a War Banner. You can see that symbol above me. It allows me to run faster and it heals me faster and it lets me do more damage. But there's nothing down there right now, so I'm just gonna run over here and get the rest of the stuff on this level. Because you can see it's already on the 3rd difficulty level. I'm actually spending a lot more time here than I should. Usually you want to try to do like 5 minutes in the first level, but since I'm explaining stuff, it's taking a bit longer. Alright, so we go up here, these ropes. There is a 50 chester here, that's okay. I actually have a lot of money right now, more than I usually have at this point. Chance to detonate enemies on kill, so that's good. That'll just do explosion damage to surrounding enemies, so that'll be really good for like groups of enemies that are all like right next to each other. So that's a random chance, so I can't like show it off right now, but we'll see what happens when I kill this guy. Nope. Okay. Okay, I don't think I've actually seen one of these things yet. This is a chance thing, so if we pay 17 coins or whatever, there's the mushrooms. When I stand still, I start to heal. If I pay 17, there's a chance I'll get items. Now, it's slightly better because, you know, 17, that's slightly less than the regular chest. And if you fail once, you can actually use it again. But I don't want to use this thing too much. Okay, so I got something there. I'll use it one more time. Guitar, yes, okay. So I just got 2 new things. The electric guitar, that just sends like electric bolts to nearby enemies when you attack. So you'll see, you see like the little electric things. That'll just damage all of them. And the use item I got, I don't actually know what that does. Heal on use. Okay, so if I'm really low on health, I can just press G to use that, and I will heal a bunch. So that'll be useful if I get low on health. Alright, so I think I picked up everything on this map. I'm going to go activate the teleporter. Alright, so if I press A on the teleporter, I'm going to kill these guys first. Eventually... Oh, God, I gotta dodge. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got a war emitter right here. That's really useful, actually. Okay, so we're going to activate this. And we got the boss. There's the boss right there, the Wandering Vagrant. I think that's how it's pronounced. Vagrant. Vagrante. I don't know. There's no E at the end, so it's not Vagrante. But anyway, so it's gonna fire. It doesn't actually damage me too much when it touches me, but it's gonna fire these colored balls here. If those hit me, they're gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna keep moving. And if I stay alive for 90 seconds, you can see that counter above my head. The enemies will stop spawning, which means I'll have a lot better chance of, you know, killing the rest of them. So I just want to kind of dodge around these guys and survive for another 50 seconds, while also slowly killing this guy. And this is one of the 3 original bosses that can appear on the first level. The other 2 being a giant worm and a giant robot that just stands still. The robot is the easiest to beat because he just stands still. You can shoot him from afar. And there's all these jellyfish chasing me and stuff. Here we go. So I just got a lot of them there with a shotgun. I can hit this guy with that thing. I gotta remember I have that use item that I can heal on you. I can heal like instantly, so. Alright, so we got to survive 15 more seconds. I'm slowly taking down this boss's health. He's actually almost done now. And I'm actually doing a lot better than I expected to do. Oh, okay, that's a really good item. Hang on a sec. So, if you saw that text before I killed him, there was, and the timer ran out, so now I just have to kill the remaining enemies until we're to the next level. Okay, so if you saw before I killed him, there was a thing that showed up, monster log. There's a random chance when killing an enemy that they'll drop a log on themselves, and that's how you unlock, like, information on them. Okay, and over here, the boss usually drops an item. I think the boss drops an item every time. This time I got a rare item, which is pretty cool. So, killing an enemy summons a ghost. This is actually really useful. So, if I kill something, it'll actually summon a ghost of it, and it'll fight the other enemies for me. So if I try to start killing these guys over here, when they die, oh wow, okay. See, you can see the ghost walking around, and I just got an achievement too. Kill 20 of these guys in one playthrough. That's a pretty easy one. And right here you can see my drone dropped, and I might as well get it because my money disappears when I go to the next level. It turns into experience. So my ghost just killed the remaining enemies there. There wasn't that many of them. And all I have to do is press this to go to the next level. So there you go. My money disappears towards an experience. Not very much, so you want to use much of it as you can before teleport. And here we go. So we're in Sky Meadow, which is one of the 2 variations of the 2nd level. As far as I know, there might be more variations since I last did it. So this is obviously a lot harder. You can see these giant guys. They're going to slam on the ground. You just want to really avoid when they hit the ground there. So that does a lot of damage. Okay, well maybe not. I don't know, I haven't played this in a while, and apparently I'm still good at it, because I would usually die by now. But I do want to be careful here, because you see how much damage I took there. Oh, but I still have that ghost thing, so now I got ghosts of those guys walking around, so they're going to fight each other. At least they should. Right? If I attack him, they might. No, apparently not. Alright, so those guys aren't attacking, I'm not sure why. Okay, so we're just going to do pretty much the exact same thing on this level as we did on the last level, except things on this level are going to cost a lot more, and the enemies are going to be much stronger, so much higher chance of dying, and I do not expect to make it past the boss on this level, because I'm actually kind of impressed that I made it to this level in the first place. But I think I got really lucky with the dagger thing that I got first. That might have helped a lot. The fact that I got that spirit bolt dagger, whatever it's called, as the first item, that's definitely doing a lot, because those spirit bolts, they damage the enemies that you haven't beaten yet, and there's some enemies that actually get weaker as you damage them, so that's really useful if it's already damaged because of the spirit bolts by the time I get to them. So this is basically what the commando does, just walking around, dodging enemies, getting on either side of them, just walking until you get to an edge, and then dodging past them and going the other way until you kill them. That's the only thing you can really do as commando. I fired the wrong way there. That was close. Okay. So I'm slowly killing these guys right now. I have enough money to get this. And I already have health items, so I'm actually just going to choose the random one here. Okay, oh shoot, I should, okay, so I just used the healing item I had there. I have no idea what that item is. So, if these guys get out of here, I can actually check. So I should be able to press G to switch items. Or Q to switch items, I guess. So what does that do? Release a bloom of thwibs detonating on impact. Okay, so I guess that's like a flower or something. I have no idea what a thwib is. That's a new item to me. Okay, so let me try this out. I have to wait for the cooldown to stop, but as soon as I'm in like a bunch of enemies, I'll try it out. It's better than the healing thing, at least it seems so, because I already have so many other healing items. That was a lot of death. Okay, let's get on here, get in the war banner, because that'll help me kill these guys pretty quickly. You can see how much I'm regenning when I'm down here. I also need to be careful though. Okay, so let's try using this thing over here. Oh, okay. So that just, I guess, got a bunch of things. I'm not sure if they went in a random direction or they went toward enemies, but they all flew to the right for some reason, so that's interesting. And they detonated when they ran into things. But apparently that goes through walls, so that could be useful if I'm, like, really far away from an enemy. The homing weapons are, like, really cool because if you, at the end and there's, like, an enemy on the other side of the map that you don't want to have to run and get before it does, because time matters in this, you can just, like, use one of the homing weapons and it'll just go straight to them. And there's only a few of those, though, like missiles. It's one of the things you can unlock that does that. And of course these spirit bolts too, but you have to have another enemy for that. Alright, so I've actually got a lot of money right now. I've got 610 coins. So I am going to kill these two guys and then continue searching for chests because I do not want to go to the next difficulty. Because you can, if you look up there, you can see I'm on hard difficulty. Alright, I'm gonna get this tooth here, which heals after kill. So every time I kill someone, I will heal. The one item on the right I already had, and the one in the middle was an item, so I didn't really need it because I already have an item that I want. So that's a fine one. Even though I'm not sure I need health anymore. I'll take it there. Oh, actually, I'm really low on health right now. Okay, I need to escape these guys, so I get outside of combat, and the healing buff is active for the outside of combat. There we go. So here's the teleporter. Let's remember that. I need to get past this guy and get up this thing, because there's a wall there. Alright, let's get up here, and check to see if there's any more chests on this side of the map. That running outside of combat thing is actually really useful. You can see how much faster I'm running. Okay, we got another drone here, so I might as well pick that up. It's a repair drone. Okay, so all the health I can never get. So that guy will just constantly heal me. And apparently I lost my other drone somewhere. I'm not sure where. There is usually a bridge here. Okay. Guess I'm going this way. They are random, but they do follow the same kind of format. So there's like usually a bridge bridging those two places, but apparently not this time. Alright, so we got a sacrifice thing here. Let's try it. Nothing. We just leveled up there. We'll do it one more time. Oh, okay. Fail a shrine 3 times in a row. Well, we got an achievement from it. And I'm not going to waste 200 coins on that, so we're just going to go up here and see if there's any chests. Doesn't look like it. There might be some over here or over on the other side. Oh, there's one. It's like right on the edge here. Okay, what's in here? Glasses. What does that do? Chance to double damage. That's not too good. So you can white outline, so it's a common item. But it'll be okay. Oh, okay. Right. So eventually, if you take too long on a level, a random boss will spawn without the teleporter. Which is sometimes useful if you can kill it. Because it'll drop an extra item. Okay, so that just went to the right again. I'm not sure if that's because there was enemies there or if it always goes to the right. But yeah, if I can kill this guy, that's actually pretty useful because he'll give me another item, hopefully rare. But he also could kill me, so I need to be careful of that. I think he actually is healing. He spawns wisps, so he's gonna spawn a bunch of guys near me. Okay, I need to dodge for real. Whew, okay. I need to get up here. Is he healing? I don't think so. Although I thought he was lower on health than he actually is right now. Okay, I need to run. I could die here. I could die here. Okay, we're just gonna run. I'm just gonna run and get up this rope. Get up the rope, get up the rope. Okay. I need to get out of here. Just go heal before I continue taking this guy on. So if I stand still here... Oh, nope, the mushrooms appeared, but... Okay, there we go. We got the spirit bolts. So I'm just gonna stand here and heal up completely before I go back down there. There we go. Okay. So let's kill these guys. So get the spirit bolts to fire. Come on, you can die. It's okay. You're allowed to die. Okay, let's test this thing out and see if it'll fire from this side. No, okay, it always fires to the right. So that's interesting. Well, now I know. Let's get on this side of them and fire that, and then fire this, and then, okay, I can die here. Run, 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 run. I'm at 30 health. I need to go, I need to go. Oh, 2 health. I'm at 2 health right now. Okay, running, running. That was really close. Let's get in here so I heal faster. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the use item to regen. We're on very hard difficulty right now, so maybe be really careful. I'm gonna wait for the use item to come back, and then I'm gonna fire it on the ancient wisp, and then we're gonna go activate the teleporter. See if I can actually get to the 3rd level, because that'll be impressive. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the boss for this. I'm not sure what the boss will be. Okay, I'm gonna try to fire this on the wisp. No, what the other way? What? After I figured it out. Okay, fire. I can kill this guy. I need to kill this wisp. Like, for real. He's almost dead. My healing drone is also almost dead. Okay, I'm gonna jump. Should I jump down and fire him? Oh god, I'm actually taking a lot of damage from these guys. Shoot. Okay, oh, wow, okay. So I just died to jellyfish. Alright. So, let's look here. So we got to level 12. We survived for 20 minutes, which is pretty impressive for the first time, with like no unlocked items and no unlocked characters. We killed 153 things, with one of those being a boss, 14 items, all those down here. This much gold in total, I guess. 14 purchases. And that gives us a record for points, which is pretty good considering, yeah, it's our first time. So of course it was gonna be a record, but that's actually a pretty good total for the first try. Class Commando is what we're killed by, and then we actually unlocked these things. So remember we got 2 achievements while we were going, so I believe this one was for killing the 20 guys in the beginning. So this will now get this item drop, and this one was from the surviving for 20 minutes. I'll have to look at it again. But yeah, so I think that's going to be this episode. Because that was actually longer than I thought it was going to be. So to go back to menu, you can see we have a lot of extra stuff here. So we'll just look at this stuff real quick. So this is all the items that we've seen here. And these items will appear as we get them. So you can see there's a lot of items that we haven't gotten. And we actually got 2 red items, which is pretty good. We got 2 used items down here. These must be the new ones, like right here. Because I don't think I've seen like this, or actually I've seen this before, but I've never seen this before. So maybe it would just be these 2. But yeah. Any other new items? Yeah, this thing. I've never seen this thing. I don't think I've actually seen any of these before here. I don't recognize these things. And then of course we got all this stuff. So this is the stuff we need to do. Activate the 3rd teleport without being hurt once. That is very impressive feat. Survive in lava for 1 minute straight. All this stuff. End the teleport time with 0 enemies on the map. That one's not too hard once you get into the really good classes. Survive 40 minutes. Obtain 7 monster teeth. Where's the ones we just unlocked? Let's see. I'm not seeing them. What did we just unlock? This thing. Here, fail a shrine 3 times in a row. We did that, and where's the other one? This one. Defeat 20 Lamarians. Yeah, so this was for failing a shrine, and this was for defeating the Lamarians, which were the lizard things. Alright. Monster log. You remember we got a monster. We picked this up, and you get these from, I think I explained this, but you get these from random chance when you kill an enemy for them to drop this. So, Wisp. Field notes. Characterized by their constant flame, the Wisps are not living beings. Each Wisp has a mask in its center where all the fire erupts from. The Wisps are able to concentrate their heat into a long-range heat blast, capable of scorching anything in its path. On taking heavy damage, the fuel powering the Wisp detonates, sending the mask soaring clear through the air. How they function is a mystery to me. While I've seen deactivated masks all around this world, the only time I've spotted Wisps is around me, as if someone creates them specifically to kill me. Alright. So we go back here, we got the scores unlockable. So, 1 playthrough, so 100% commando. This is just class, and this wheel will turn all sorts of different colors when we unlock new classes. But that might take a while. And apparently we've completed the game 4.8% of the game, so that's pretty cool. After 20 minutes, we completed almost a 20th of it. Alright, we got stats here, so this is all the stats we saw at the beginning. Of course, all records, because that was the first time. Nemesis, this guy, because he's the only guy that's killed me so far. And we got the achievements. So these are the 2 we got, and it shows what we got unlocked. So here's these are all the different challenges, and then we got, of course, these, which are the things that unlock the different classes. So for the next one, yeah, kill the Magma Worm, Wandering Vagrant, and the Colossus. So we killed the Wandering Vagrant, so all we need to do is kill the Magma Worm and the Colossus, which is the robot, to unlock the second guy. And then, of course, beat the 3rd stage, that's the 3rd guy. And I actually really like this guy. I think this is the Bandit. As soon as I unlock the Bandit, I'm going to start playing as him because he's really nice. But that will take a while, and I need to end this episode now before it gets too long. So, thanks for watching. We play Risk of Rain. This is episode 1. Hopefully this will be a long and exciting series, and I am silverlava, although you already knew that, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be super hostile, though probably not. Goodbye.